Do you ever feel like wealth is something only a select few seem to understand and attain? Waddles argues that getting rich isn't just about luck or being born into the right circumstances. It's a science. Just like physics or chemistry, wealth creation follows specific laws, and once you understand these laws, you can apply them to your life and start building wealth. So, let's dive into the key takeaways from Chapter 2 of The Science of Getting Rich and explore how you can begin applying these principles today. Waddles' first significant idea is that wealth building is governed by universal principles, laws that are accessible to everyone, regardless of background, education, or current financial standing. This means that no matter where you're starting from, the potential to get rich is within your grasp if you follow these principles. You are not excluded from this journey to wealth. This empowerment is the first step towards your financial success, and it's a journey that's open to all, including you. So how can you apply this to your life? The first step is to shift your mindset from thinking that wealth is only for other people to realizing that you are just as capable of creating wealth as anyone else. Start viewing wealth as something you can attract rather than something that happens to others. This shift in perspective can be a powerful source of inspiration and motivation. One critical concept Waddles emphasizes is that getting rich can be done without competing with others for limited resources. Instead, wealth is about creating new value and expanding the available resources. Let's break this down. Many people think that to get ahead, they must beat out the competition, whether in business, at work, or even in personal finances. But Waddles suggests that true wealth building comes from creative thinking, finding ways to create value for others rather than taking from someone else. Start by identifying ways in which you can create value. Whether you're starting a business, advancing in your career, or even managing your finances, think about how you can contribute in a way that benefits others. This could be through offering a new service, finding a solution to a common problem, or even creating content that helps people improve their lives. The more value you provide, the more wealth you can attract. Think of companies like Apple or Tesla. They didn't become successful by outcompeting their rivals in a traditional sense. They created entirely new markets by offering innovative products that people didn't even know they needed. Waddles refers to this as creative value finding, which involves identifying unmet needs or desires and finding unique ways to meet them. It's about thinking outside the box and creating value where others might not see it. Adopting an abundance mindset is a critical part of the science of getting rich. People who build lasting wealth think in terms of opportunities, not limitations. They don't focus on what they lack or fear they'll miss out on. Instead, they train their minds to see opportunities where others see scarcity, fostering a sense of optimism and openness to growth. Start training yourself to see the abundance of opportunities around you. A practical way to do this is by conducting a daily exercise in gratitude and opportunity spotting. Daily, write down 3 opportunities you've noticed in your life, whether it's a potential business idea like a unique service you could offer, a way to save or invest smarter, or a new skill you could develop that could lead to a promotion. By consistently looking for opportunities, you'll start retraining your brain to focus on growth and abundance, fostering a sense of optimism and hope. Many people focus on saving and frugality, thinking this is the best way to build wealth. While being mindful of your spending is essential, Waddles suggests that excessive focus on saving comes from a place of scarcity. Instead, the truly wealthy create and expand their income sources, always looking for ways to grow their wealth rather than preserve it. Waddles introduces the idea that knowing what to do is not enough. You must act in a certain way. This involves 2 key components: thought and action. You must align your thoughts with wealth and take consistent, practical actions toward your goals. Waddles emphasizes that decisive, focused action is essential for creating wealth. Your actions must align with your belief that you can and will become rich. Set specific, measurable goals and break them down into daily actions. For example, if you aim to save $10,000 annually, break that down into monthly or weekly targets. If you want to start a business, create a detailed plan and commit to taking one significant action every day that moves you closer to launching your business. Think of entrepreneurs like Elon Musk or Jeff Bezos. They didn't just think about building great companies. They took massive action day in and day out. Waddles' principle of acting in a certain way means combining positive thought patterns with consistent, focused action. Waddles encourages us to think big, far bigger than we typically allow ourselves to. Most people set too small goals because they don't believe they can achieve more. But part of the science of getting rich is expanding your vision of what's possible and taking bold action to achieve it. While traditional financial advice often encourages caution and risk aversion, especially during economic uncertainty, Waddles suggests that bold, confident action creates wealth. This doesn't mean being reckless, but having the courage to pursue opportunities that others might shy away from. Take a hard look at your current goals. Are they big enough? Are they challenging you to grow? If not, adjust them. Set a financial goal that stretches you, earning an additional $50,000 this year, or investing in an income-generating asset like real estate. Push beyond your comfort zone and take bold steps toward your vision. Finally, Waddles teaches that getting rich requires moving with faith, not fear. This doesn't mean blind optimism or ignoring risks, but having a deep trust in your ability to create wealth. Many people stop taking action because they fear failure, losing money, and rejection. But to indeed follow the science of getting rich, you must believe that your actions will produce results. You must trust that your principles will lead to success, even if the results aren't immediate. Commit to taking at least one bold, faith-driven action every week. This could be making a risky but potentially rewarding investment, pitching your business idea to someone in your network, or applying for a job you might not be fully qualified for. The goal is to take action believing that success is possible rather than being held back by fear of failure, instilling a sense of courage and determination in your wealth-building journey. Society often rewards cautious, incremental progress, but Waddles encourages a more faith-based approach, trusting that bold actions aligned with wealth principles will yield results, even if the path isn't always straightforward. The science of getting rich is about something other than working harder, saving more, or competing for limited resources. It's about understanding the universal laws of wealth creation and applying them confidently and creatively. By adopting an abundance mindset, creating value, acting decisively, and moving with faith, you can start aligning yourself with becoming rich, regardless of your current circumstances. Wealth isn't a mystery, nor is it reserved for the few. It's a science. Anyone willing to follow these principles can create it. So, are you ready to start applying the science of getting rich in your life?